All right, everybody, it is time. I've been waiting for this moment for a while. I've got 21 Void Shards here saved up on my account. These summons, of course, are on my account. All the summons that I've done on my channel have all been my own shards, so I am especially excited for this. And we've got a lot going on, too. Not only do we have the double rates active for Void Shards, but we also have this champion chase tournament going on as well. And you can see there's some pretty decent rewards. 5,000 points, but you've got a couple of legendary tomes, some energy, epic tomes, crazy stuff. First place is going to get themselves 5 legendary tomes, but you're looking at almost 50,000 points for that already, and we're just a few hours into this double rates for Void. So let's get to it. There's obviously still a ton of champions that I am looking for. I'm not going to waste anybody's time going through and telling you guys each one individually, but Void Shards are definitely an area of the game where I could benefit from quite a bit. So very, very excited. Let's not just trust this purple glow one more time. Let me just double check here. I know I get a little bit paranoid, but with everything Plarium has done with the portal glow animations, I think it's safe to be extra careful here. So we've got 83, 16, and 1. 2x chances. It even says it right here. All right, I think we are good to go. 3, 2, 1. All right, the first Void Shard. Let's see here. We're starting off with a rare. Not a great sign, but that's okay. Lots of tournament points from this as well. So at the minimum, I'm going to end up getting 1,000. And, you know, I'm just going to have to see kind of like where I'm at after the end of these summons. If I'm really close, I might end up, you know, I'll figure something out. I don't like to go too crazy thinking about that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got our first epic. It's Towering Titan. So the good news about pulling this epic, and honestly, the best news about him that I can think of is that I know he's been used for at least a couple of fusions. So it might even be worth keeping an additional spare copy of this guy, just because they really seem to like to use this guy for fusions. So that's kind of like the reason why I am, you know, I'm looking forward to holding this guy and maybe not just using him as a skill book for my other one. So attacks that enemy has a 40% chance of placing a decreased defense debuff. Honestly, that's a pretty solid auto attack though. So, you know, already, I don't remember his skill kit very well. Attacks 4 times at random, 50% chance of placing a provoke. Increased defense for all allies, places a shield on this champion, equal to 30% of his HP. Let's see, let me read the Ascended version. Continuous heal, as well as shield buff. Okay, so honestly, his skill kit's not terrible for, you know, an epic. He's got a decreased defense on this auto attack, and then he has an increased defense buff, and they're both the strong version. Cage Breaker to this champion. Okay, so he's got a passive that shares with Cage Breaker. Add ally HP in all battles by 25%, and he is HP based. So, all right, let's keep it going. We're looking for those legendaries. There are obviously still some really good epics that I want, like Skull Crown. I have not gotten a Skull Crown. I have not gotten a Sylar, Lua. There's a few other ones as well. Towering Titan is one that I've had a couple copies of, though. Let's see here, Stitched Beast. Not really, I think they've used this guy for a good amount of fusions as well. Another one of these, Justicar. I don't remember exactly how many Void Rares there are, but if you get a bunch of the same Void Rares and a few shards, that's pretty strange. I think this guy is also, like, you know, maybe it's because of the fusion that we had over the holidays, or they used all Void champions. Because, like, whenever I see a lot of these rares, I'm thinking to myself, man, I swear that was just a fusion champion. Probably makes sense with Voids, though. Alright, how about another epic? I think we're due. Painkeeper. Okay, that's another one where I actually might keep the dupe, because I know there's some really interesting team compositions that you can make with the combat tactics ability right here, which you can actually get down to a 4-turn cooldown. Oh, you know what? I would not mind another Cold Heart as well. That's another dupe of a rare that I would definitely not mind. Surprisingly, out of all the shards that I've pulled, I've only gotten 1 Cold Heart. I know there's some people out there who have like 5 or 6 of them on their account, which is kind of crazy. But I've gotten 1 so far. Let's see, Ifrit. Alright, we're definitely due for another epic. Now, I will also mention this. So, I've been very lucky with my summons lately. Like, very, very lucky. Way above average. And I'm not even just talking about in Raid Shadow Legends. I've been lucky in, like, every game that I've played. All my summons, they've been good. So, if this ends up being the summoning session where things are not that great, it's understandable, and honestly, it's expected. You got to even it out eventually. So, you know, it's not over though. We're only about a third of the way through it, so still plenty of opportunities left. There we go. We got another epic. Broadbaugh. Wow. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. This is getting close to meme level epic right here, because you can of course fuse this guy. Whew. All right. Attack slowed enemy has a 25% chance of placing a freeze debuff. Crit rate on all allies and speed. And let's see, revives 2 random dead allies with 25% HP. Places a block damage buff on the revived allies for 1 turn. Defense in the arena by 33%. You know what? I might not have even had this guy before. I don't think I actually did, because he's just really not that good. Yeah, this is the first time that I actually got him. So, hey, I mean, I guess it's a new epic. Nice for collection purposes, but yeah, I mean, you could fuse this guy, and he's kind of turned into a, you know, almost a meme. Kind of like Shaman in a sense, because he's just not that great. All right, let's keep it going, though. That's okay. We still got 13 shards. So we got 2 epics so far, 16% chance. Actually, I think we're a little bit above average for epics. Well, you're looking at around 1 in 5. Yeah, a little bit above average. Get another one soon. That'll be pretty lucky. Fellhounds. Okay, that's a very good Void rare. I mean, I don't need him, but if you guys pull Fellhound, he's very, very good. He's a great campaign farmer because he has an auto attack on his skill 1 here. And he's also extremely good for Fire Knights because he has this reflect damage on his second skill on all allies, which you can actually get down to a 2-turn cooldown. So absolutely going to be one of the Void rares that is worth building and taking to level 60 and 6 stars because of those 2 reasons right there. Alright, who we have here? Ragemonger. Ragemonger used to be really good, but now there's just a lot more competition. He's still okay. He's got an HP burn. He's got a poison. Alright. I know I have at least a couple copies of him, though, so. Skirmisher. Skirmisher is also decent, I think, right? Let's see. No active buffs. Decreases the target's turn meter. Removes buff. Maybe it's somebody else that I'm thinking of. Oh, it's marked. I think it was marked who I was thinking of. There we go. Oh, Maneater. Okay, there we go. Maneater is a very solid epic, and I actually don't think I have this guy yet. So this has already turned out into a decent set of pulls already, just because of this. Let's see. It places a decrease attack debuff on all enemies if the attack is critical. And because this is such an easy conditional to fill, you can pretty much build this guy to always have crits activate, so you can always get that decreased attack. It's got depletes the target's turn meter, fills this champion's turn meter equal to the amount that it loses, and this champion receives damage and places an unkillable and block buffs on all allies for 2 turns. Damage received is equal to 5% max HP for each alive enemy. You can get that down to a 5-turn cooldown. Now, I'm not sure exactly, you know, after the unkillable changes, this guy it's not quite the same, but I still know that unkillable teams are very viable for clan boss. I just don't know exactly how viable. But this is a guy, again, I don't think I had him. No, I didn't. So 2... Wow, I didn't have a Skirmisher either? That's weird. Okay. I don't know how to feel about that. I can't believe there was a rare that I didn't have. Very weird. But I didn't have Maneater, so I'm pretty happy about that. Alright, let's keep it going. We still got 8 left. Harvester, Weaken, and okay. So what is that? 3 epics, 2 of them are new. That's pretty good, actually. I know that there's obviously a lot of stuff that I am looking for from Void Shards, but still, 2 out of 3 new epics is that's pretty good. I definitely cannot complain. Not every set of pulls is gonna have a legendary. Wow, I cannot believe that I went all this time without getting a Bellower, and then I get him again. I do not know how to feel about this. This guy, I've been looking, up until recently, I had pulled so many Void Shards, and I had never pulled a Bellower, and now I've got several of them. I don't know if I'm just going to feed him a skill books, or what I'm going to do here. I don't think I need 2 of them. He's not really one of those rare, I mean, maybe he is. I don't know. Mixed opinions. All right, how about another Cold Heart? That's a rare that I really actually would not mind another copy of. Nope. All right, we're down to the last 3 here, and I have to take a look and see how many tournament points I have as well, because depending on how many I have, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably just do mystery shards or buy stuff in the market. Another Fellhounds. Okay. I mean, this guy is great, absolutely worth building to 60 and 6-star, but I don't know if I need multiple of him. He'll probably just get used as a skill book at this point. Down to the wire here. Centurion, another void rare that I know they've used for several fusions. And the last one here, guys. Oh, yes. All right. You know what? I'm okay with these pulls, guys. Another Cold Heart to end things off here. That was a very unexpected, but unexpectedly good last Void Shard, because I saw that it was a rare, and I thought I was going to be disappointed, because at this point, it's just Cold Heart dupes. That's the only rare, and I actually got what I was asking for. So, hey, I definitely cannot complain, guys. You know, not every set of pulls is going to have a legendary, especially when you do 21 shards, but 3 epics, 2 of them are new epics. Yes, one of them was a troll meme epic, but one of them, Maneater, very, very good. Cold Heart dupe, a lot of very solid champions overall. Definitely cannot complain about these set of pulls. So, all right, let's see here how many tournament points that I actually have. 1900. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna get 100 more, but let's see if I can. You know what? This is the last resort here. Do I have a... Can I get a Void Shard here? It's very unlikely, but it's possible. Nope. Nope. Okay, so I'm just going to probably summon some mystery shards or maybe buy stuff in the market. Unfortunately, they changed it. It used to give you 2 points. It must have been a bug, because now when you buy stuff in the market, it only goes back to giving you 1 point. But getting those last 100 points should not be too difficult. So I'll figure that out later. Either way, guys, that is going to be it for the summons for today. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. You know what? Once again, can't complain. I got what I was asking for. Overall, pretty solid set of Void Shards. So with that all being said, if you guys enjoyed the video and you want more videos like this in the future, consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to help out, tossing a quick like means more than you can imagine. And more Raid Shadow Legends videos should be popping up on the screen right about now, so feel free to check them out. We are now over 200 raid videos on the channel, which is crazy. We reached that milestone yesterday, so thank you once again. And have a great day, everyone. Take care. This is Salt of the Salty Guild, signing out.